Please be aware this was recorded during the closed beta, which means things could change, numbers may be tweaked, and I will add captions to this video if they do. However, I do not expect playstyles to change, but I will come back and redo the guide if required. Go ahead, Jesse McCree, make my day.
I'm the quick, you're the dead.
We'll see about that. Blizzard appears to have removed the tips in a recent patch, so let's get straight into the abilities. McCree's weapon is his Peacekeeper. The left-click, accurate, powerful revolver fires off one bullet every half a second that does 70 damage at close to medium range, but has a fall-off down to 35 damage at greater distances. The right-click, wildly fire remaining rounds quickly unloads all remaining bullets with a very wide spread, dealing normal damage for any shots landed. This is also known as Fan the Hammer. Any headshots scored with either firing mode are double damage. McCree's shift ability is Combat Roll. Roll in the direction you are moving and reload. Note this says in the direction you are moving, so you can roll left, roll right, or even roll backwards. McCree's E ability is Flashbang. Stun enemies in front of you. This does 25 damage and it stuns for 0.5 seconds, but it only travels a short distance, so it can only be used on close range targets. Remember, this is a stun, so it will interrupt enemy abilities, like big ultimates. McCree's ultimate is Deadeye. Face off against your enemies. Press Q to lock on, then Q or left mouse button to fire. This will kill any player you have locked on to. To lock on, you must keep the enemy in line of sight, and once a red skull appears over them, they will die if used. The time to lock depends on how much HP the enemy has remaining, 1 second for every 250 health. You can cancel the ult at any time by pressing the right mouse button. This will save you 50% of your ultimate's charge. Okay, that's the skills, so when should you play McCree? His lack of long-range damage on mobility makes him more effective when defending, as the enemy has to come to you. However, he can work well on offense if teamed with a Reinhardt or Mei to help him get into position to deal his damage. McCree is not necessarily a high skill cap hero, but you must have fast reactions to use his flashbang and good accuracy to fully take advantage of him at medium range encounters. At close range, McCree can pretty much beat every other hero in the game with his Flashbang Fan the Hammer combo. Wait for someone to get in range and throw your Flashbang and immediately unload your revolver into them. Do not wait for the Flashbang to land, the stun is only 0.5 seconds, but this is just enough to hold them in place while you get all 420 damage from a loaded Fan the Hammer into them. Despite being able to 1v1 most heroes in the game at close range, he has poor mobility and can easily be caught by multiple enemies or at long range by a sniper. This means you should stick with your team. Try to protect your high value squishy support teammates from assassins like Tracer, Reaper and Genji. Your Flashbang Fan the Hammer combo will stop them before they can do their damage. Just try to remember that Genji can reflect your Flashbang back at you. McCree is also a good tank killer. Fan the Hammer, Combat Roll Fan the Hammer can do up to 840 damage in a very short space of time if you land all of your shots, which isn't too hard against a bulky tank hero with an 0.5 second stun. McCree's biggest weakness is defense heroes. This is another reason why McCree is stronger on defense, as there is little he can do against a properly positioned Widowmaker, Hanzo or Bastion. Pharah can also be a problem if she stays out of your effective range. McCree's ultimate is one of the hardest to use well in the game, and it really needs to be, as it can kill multiple enemies from long range. Reinhardt and Winston's shields will stop the bullets, as will Mei's Ice Wall. The ability is often better used as cleanup because it will lock on faster to enemies on low HP. And that's about it. McCree is a pretty straightforward hero and will feel very familiar to anyone who has played a lot of shooters before, but he can feel underwhelming if you can't aim, so get practicing.
Play of the game.
It's high noon.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button and subscribe to get all that good future content as and when it comes. If you have any questions or disagree with any of my points, please put it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.